Hey y'all, welcome back to Premiumscape. I'm Mr. Premiumscape. This is Chris, and this is another episode of Let's Talk About It. And this is the last episode of the Wave 1
I'm sad.
of Heroscape.
Sad but happy.
Last. And
I know.
I'm not even going to draw a card, y'all. I know, I promised you in the last video that I wouldn't make this in a secret and we wouldn't have to draw.
He don't.
So, here we go. It is Tornak.
Tornak. It's another one of Mr. Premiumscape's favorites. He's
an
orc.
orc unique hero.
Yes, he is.
He is a double base. I will show him to you, and I know y'all. Everybody talked about how great my spear looked with Grimknight. I get that. Well,
And then we had Marcus, and then we had missing snakes and missing arrow
well,
guys.
as you can see, Tornak's spear ain't quite as straight. As a matter of fact, well, it might be because where he's on the dinosaur, he's having to stab down at people.
He's got problems, guys. But here's his card, okay?
But also, y'all, look at Tornak's shield. Look at that.
It's Tornak. He's an orc. He's a unique hero. He's a champion. Trickery. He is a large 6. The guy has 3 lives. He's very fast, moving at a 7. He has range 1. He has a above average attack of 4, very good attack, and he has a defense of 5. Nice. It's a way above average defense, and he's only 100 points,
which is expensive for an orc.
Well, not with the numbers that he's got.
I know.
He's got great numbers for that 100.
His numbers
He's got
are great.
3 lives, 4 attack, 5 defense. That's pretty awesome. And his 2 powers here, he has disengage. Tornak has never attacked when leaving an engagement.
5 defense with disengage, y'all. Think about that.
And he's a double base.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a unique hero. There's not a lot of unique heroes out there that's got that unless they're a ninja or a pirate.
And what's his other thing?
And then the last thing here is Orc Warrior Enhancement. This is nice, okay? All for 100 points. All friendly Orc Warriors adjacent to Tornak receive 1 additional attack die and an defense die.
And Orc Warriors, that would be your Blade Gruts, and we haven't talked about them yet, but the heavies.
Guys, all that wrapped up for 100 points. I'm going to tell you, this guy is so underused. You don't really see him that much nowadays. You saw him more back in the beginning, but for some strange reason, and it's probably because Grimknight has the chomp.
Yeah, Grimknight takes him over a lot because a lot of people will automatically take Grimknight. But, I mean, this dude's a champion. He bonds. I mean, take them both, God dog. It's if you got that point.
I mean, like I said again, I'm going to go through it. He's 100 points.
Big battle games, we'd have him on.
He's got a 4 attack. He's got a 5 defense. Yeah, he's got 3 life, which isn't huge. And once again, he's got the Orc Warrior Enhancement to where those Orc guys can bump up their offense, bump up their defense. And he does all that for 100 points, guys. That is an insane. I think this is probably one of the most cost-efficient figures in the game, and you don't see him played anywhere. You really don't.
No, you don't see Tornak used near as much. I mean, you do see him played some, but not like Grimknight.
Man,
Grimknight takes him. I mean, everybody wants Grimknight.
I haven't seen Tornak played in so long. I almost forgot he existed, honestly.
Yeah.
It's that bad. I don't see, man, like I said, he's fast. A double face with 7 movement, the 4 defense, 4 attack, 5 defense. I mean, my lands, I'm not an orc lover, but that guy right there, I'd like to have a knight on a horse with some stats like that.
Yeah, well, that's a dinosaur.
He is a what are they called?
Raptor.
Yeah, he is a raptor, and he's got an orc on his back with a shield and a spear. So, I mean, he's pretty nasty, you know. I mean, and remember when they say Tornak.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Tornak is the orc on his back, not the raptor. Yeah. Just like Grimknight.
Grimknight is not the dinosaur.
It's not the dinosaur. It's the orc on his back. You really gotta think that through. I mean. A lot of people will say, "Oh, I want that dinosaur named Grimknight."
Yeah,
we don't have a dinosaur named Grimknight, but we know what they're saying. But like I said, I'm not a fan of the orcs. I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan of them. I think they're cool. Okay, I think it's fun playing against them. I really haven't played with them. I can. I probably have played with them once or twice, something like that. I played against them unbelievable amount of times, but you never hardly ever see this guy on the board, and it's a travesty because even in today's dice world, that 5 defense, that 4 attack, he's going to be around a while.
I mean, that's your queen. He ain't got a double attack, but that's the same as your queen stat line.
Yeah, she's what,
160.
160. I know she does a little bit more and stuff. She has a little bit more life. She's got double the life, but he moves faster than her.
Mm-hmm.
And unlike the queen, if you take orcs, blade gruts, or the heavy with him, he's going to bump up their numbers. She don't bump up the bugs numbers until she dies, and then she gets a +1 to their attack. But she has to die first. But this dude is on the board. He's helping support him right then and there. You know
what makes him so tough? Unlike, see, Grimnak doesn't have disengage. This dude's on a raptor. Raptor dinosaur is supposed to be fast, so he's got disengage. Can you imagine, y'all? Disengage, 4 attack, 5 defense, 100 points.
Yeah, he's a monster. And it's a travesty that people don't use him more often.
And I might let Chris take him home and use his hair dryer and straighten my spear out just so I can use it on him one day.
I have done that. Or I might just cut it off, so it'll look like the rest of these figures.
But I will say, big battle boards, little battle boards. He's an orc, great, still can be used to today.
He can hold his own. He can hold his own.
He can hold his own. I mean, a very fun figure. And, I know this ain't a ranking video, but what are you ranking?
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to say this real quick, You talk about him having queen numbers. Think about this. The queen's 160, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you took him, a squad of blade gruts, that's 140. You still got 20 points compared to the queen.
Right, yeah.
So that would give him like 1, 2, that's 4 attacks he would have versus the queen.
Yeah, and if you put the queen with her on her door, that's 220. You're way up above.
So yeah, I mean, you could definitely add a lot more with him. So, guys, look, you want to play heroscape, you want to be competitive, don't be afraid to use this dude. Get him. Getting the orcs might be a little bit expensive. I get that.
Nowadays.
That might be horrible, but he shouldn't be too horribly expensive. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw him on like Facebook Marketplace at one time at like $15.
Did he come with the Tailored Kelda?
Yeah, he was in that pack. Okay. It's not, like I said, it's not a terribly expensive pack. I think it's like a $60, $70 pack. Now, would I like to pay that for a pack? No. I'd be more comfortable paying $30, which, will we ever see that with a pack like that? No, probably not.
So, I mean, in all honesty, out of that whole hero pack, the worst figure, which is underrated still in my book, was Kelda, right? Or you could say Taylor if you're you.
Kelda wasn't in that pack, I don't think.
Yeah, it was Kelda. It was Taylor, Vennock, and
you had
Tornak.
And DeMarcus. I think only 5 came in. I don't think Kelda did. I think it was the Vennock Viper, Taylor, Marcus,
Tornak, and Kelda. That makes 5.
Tornak.
So they're all right.
Okay,
there.
maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember this stuff.
So that pack was actually a pretty good hero pack if you look at it like that.
Yeah.
Synergies everywhere except for Kelda and Taylor kind of don't synergize bonding wise. He synergizes giving you an attack dice.
Right.
But yeah, you could make an argument of whether Kelda or Taylor was the worst one out of that pack.
The only thing that hurts Taylor is that price point.
Yeah.
If he had a lower price point, he'd be a really nice figure. I hate that he's at 180 because I think it's unfair. I wish they could do something about that. Like I said, I think if you chopped him down to 150, I think that'd be about a more reasonable price. Which when you play at home, you want to homebrew something, you don't have to put a price point on it. No. You don't even have to do that if you want to play at home. Who cares when you're playing at home? You're playing at home. But you got to be ready when you go to a tournament that you got to face all the rules. So, but Tornak here. I can't believe you're yawning on your orc video. I think it's a travesty. I'm just saying it's a travesty. This is a brutal piece. He should be used more often. You should see him on the battlefield more often.
If you're an orc lover, you're going to definitely want him with your orc.
Yeah, I mean, Grimnak's good, don't get me wrong, but Grimnak's defense, I think, is only a 4. I think it's a 4. So his is a higher and then Grimnak's attack's only a 2.
Well, the fun thing about big battle games is you get to play with all of them at the same time.
You can, but I'm just saying, you do not see this guy on the board.
And it's probably just because they didn't want to put the 100 points that direction. I mean, that's probably right.
Even for 100 points, that's a steal for 100 points. 4 attack, 5 defense, 3 life.
The problem people have with him is this is a problem with a lot of people. They look at this a lot. 3 life. That right there is what was the deal breaker.
That right there. But what they got to realize is he's got 5 defense to help keep him alive. He has disengage and a 7 movement to help keep him alive. He can be the monstrous hit and run piece ever put on the board. So.
Yeah. I mean, like Q11, people will play with him. He's only got 4 life and he's got 6 defense, but he's got 4 life. People will play with him like crazy. That one thing right there at 3 life.
He's got 1 life less. He's got 1 defense less, but he's 60 points cheaper.
Yeah, 60 points cheaper.
And there you go.
But he's got disengage. That's a lot of people don't understand the importance of disengage.
That is true.
And I love playing with disengage. It's a bad thing in a way because even when I play with figures that don't have a disengage, I still disengage.
Yeah.
I'll kill a figure, won't I, Chris? I ain't afraid.
He will come close to it. It's pretty crazy. I've seen him do that. Who knows? Maybe today I saw him. I don't know. You never know.
Yeah, I will kill a man in this game.
You never know when we're playing a game. I'm just saying. We don't video all of them, but we do like to give y'all some battle videos.
But to leave on a good note, I honestly think Tornak is a very good figure to end wave 1 on.
He's an awesome fig. Trust me, guys. If you want to make an army, get him, especially orcs. Get him and put him in there. He's fabulous. Fabulous. That's how I'll say fabulous. He's fabulous.
You get a bond with him with orcs, but even without orcs, he can still hold his own.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
He's fabulous.
Yeah,
I'm not an orc lover. He's fabulous. Like I said, I wish I had a knight like that. It'd be pretty nice. But I don't. Okay, so I'll be okay. It's all my rant now.
Man, he makes so many excuses about these knights. They give them friggin' polar bears. Not 1 or 2 polar bears. It's an army of bears. They give the knights an army of bears.
Well, he gave orcs pirates.
No, they give orcs dinosaurs.
And pirates.
Well, the pirates ain't technically orc army though.
But they're orcs.
They're pirates.
Some of them are
orcs, but they're still pirates. They left our orc army to be pirates. They don't like us.
Well, there's reasons for that. But he's fabulous.
But yeah, and like I always say, like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to talk any about, these orc armies that we've just had in the last couple of videos. Because I saved the best for last. It was intentionally done.
Yeah.
I don't even draw. I look. Like this one, I didn't draw him. He was right here.
Right.
We planned this.
Guys, this is the end of wave 1. The ending of this one, the next will be the beginning of wave 2. We'll get into that real soon. We'll be back to see you. And like I always tell you, you put your order markers down right, you might win that fight.
That's right. Peace out.